Hi, my name is Melissa. It is so nice to see some people that I've had in previous courses, and I'm really excited. I've been watching the calendar, and I keep thinking December 8th, December 8th, that date's coming. So happy for all of us, actually. And for this placement, I am going to be at a center, and within the center that I'm doing my placement, there are some men recovery houses. So there's two male recovery houses. So that's part of what happens where my placement is. And then the second piece is that there is a nonprofit that is housed in the same office where I will be. So I'll have some involvement with that. And then the third is outpatient center where people who are from the community can come and seek help and services. So I'm excited about that because it's a little bit more involved than what I did in my first placement. My first placement for my generalist placement, I was at the same location, but I didn't have as much involvement with all three of these separate entities that I will now. So that's actually really, like I said, I'm excited about that. What am I hoping to get out of this field experience as well as a seminar? Probably more of what we already know. So I feel like I have a really good overview of a lot of different things, but I really want to know more about, like each theory and the interventions within a theory, and more so developing like what my style of practice looks like, and really refining my skills. And I feel like I'm pretty decent at that, but I mean, obviously there is a lot of room for improvement. Because it's not like I've had a career of 50 years doing this. I haven't. So I always feel like I have to be open to learning and gaining new skills. And how I expect this field experience to be different from my prior roles and activities and client interactions. Like I said, I know that there'll be more experience to work with different populations. Like right now, after my my first placement was done, I had an opportunity to stay where my first placement was and actually start to see outpatient clients and run a support group. So I'd like to maybe start some new groups. That would be one thing that I would like to see being different. And as far as my client interactions, there's times now where, I'll be sitting with a client and there's this silence, and I know that the silence is okay at times, and but then I often wonder, is it me? Is it my lack of skill? Is it something that I don't know? How do I proceed with that? So it'll be nice. My supervisor for this placement is the same supervisor I had the first time around. He is a Widener graduate, so he knows what this is like for me and for all of us, and that's really something special because I really feel like I have a good connection with him, and he's qualified. He's a qualified clinician who I trust, and I really value his opinion. So I'm looking forward to the next however many weeks we're together. And I'm just really grateful that this is the beginning to the end of a 3.5-year journey. And I know that there's so much more that I can learn, and I'm looking forward to doing that with all of you. So hopefully that's answered all of the questions, and I look forward to your comments. Have a great day, everyone.